I hope it's working well. You guys can hear me, see me. I'm not flying yet. Let's try and get this plane in the air. It's the 1.2 meter T-28. Oh, sorry, I was looking at my phone to make sure this thing is working and I crashed. So thanks everyone joining. Really appreciate it. Happy to see you here. Okay, let's get this thing in the air again. So I just finished 12 hours work. Well, not just now, but a few hours ago. And tomorrow morning, again, I have a 12-hour shift. It's what 11:39 p.m. here in Romania. But yeah, I thought I'd unwind a bit, get some flying done, even if it's just on the simulator. Yeah, it is on Steam. You can get it on Steam. It's quite pricey. I think it's, yeah, see, that's why you don't fly and read comments. It's on Steam. I think it's about $100, or you can buy it with a controller. It's a wired controller, and with that, I think it's 200. But I think Horizon has a sale right now in the US, and it's 150 with it. Why do I keep on doing that after I take off? I keep wanting to go invert it, undo that. Sorry, I'm probably a bit tired also. Yeah, so I think I saw it today. It's 150 in the US now with the controller, and I think that's a good deal. We have a sale here in Europe, but far less products. And anyway, they're a lot more expensive than in the US. I was looking, we have the F14 on sale here in Europe for 250 euros, and in the US it's $200. I know you guys in the US pay tax on top of that, but still, it's more, quite a lot more. Probably at 200 euros I would have bought an F14. But I'll see, who knows. I'm not sure what a HOTAS setup is. Sorry, I'm not familiar with that. As far as computers go, it's either need really good computer to run this. And I think it's pretty old software. They just probably update the models and small tweaks. I have a feeling this keeps disconnecting. Not sure why. Oh well, I landed. Let's take it back up. I'm sorry, this whole live thing is still new to me. And last week when I did this, so I don't know if I get how many likes, I'll do it again. And I didn't get that many views, but I don't really care about that. That was an unexpected touch and go. I was gonna do it. I can chat with you guys in the meantime, even better. I really like the T-28. It's a great flying plane. Well, one person show up viewers last time, but it's still up on YouTube, so if anyone's interested, they can still watch it at a later date. I'm real curious because at least on my phone it's lagging and I'm getting some errors here. I'm not sure if this thing is working. I get all kinds of errors. And on my phone it's just the circle circling. But let me get back in here. Whoop. I crashed. Okay, seems like it's working now. Or not. If you can let me know in the comments if you're still seeing this. Yeah. Let me just check for a bit. I just jumped into this, not really looking at any of the setup. Just use the settings last time. Okay, let's try again. Maybe change the plane. Let's see. What else can I fly? I was talking about the F-14. Let's give this another go. See if maybe I fork out the cash and buy it. Okay, see it's running on my phone now, but delayed. Ooh, yeah. Okay, show must go on. Hope my internet will work better. Yeah, so jets, they're tough. Still learning. Have some had some interesting flights with the Habu recently. Haven't posted those videos yet, but probably in the next few days. Ooh, why am I safe? I was wondering why this is flying so well. Okay, looks like my, or at least for this model, the safe switch is different. I was wondering why I can't do loops. Yeah, thanks. I just figured my wife fell asleep watching Netflix or something and the TV was still running, but I just paused it from my phone. She's not watching anyway. I think that might have been using the bandwidth. Ooh, I see there's 3 of us here. Actually, one is me. Whoever person number 3 is, don't be shy. Say hi. Let's enjoy some of my crappy simulator flying. Still using the rudder. I don't know why this thing doesn't have rudders, but I'm used to it. Using rudder. Let's sweep the wings all the way back. It's cool they have this feature. And I'm very tempted to get this plane. And I'm just worried I would crash it. It's basically a large UMX. It has the linear servos. Ooh, that got hard to see. Ooh. Well, actually, I have it for. I've had the simulator for a couple of years. I haven't used it that much recently, but the physics there are definitely good enough. The graphics are not, but I can turn up the wind. Let's try an easier plane maybe. Where is it? And let's see. Let's try timber. I think I've tried this. And you can turn up the wind, for example. Let's try silly strong winds. You can see it's shaking the plane. Okay, and I think I have full flaps. Now the safe is back on this switch. That's weird. Okay, let's see if do I need flaps. Probably not. Yeah, ooh, I can definitely feel it kicking the plane around. And that's the way the wind's direction of the wind. And it's blowing it away. I don't really enjoy flying in the wind because it's more of a fight. At least that's how I see it. Ooh. Yeah, you really have to fight the wind. So yeah, it's realistic. It's good practice. Let's see if I can do a loop. Oh yeah, it works. I'd probably never fly one of my planes this strong of wind, unless maybe it suddenly started. Ooh. Oh man, that was close. Let's see if I can do a landing, or maybe a touch and go. Turn the wind down a bit. I mean, yeah, this is good practice, but it's not very enjoyable. Yeah, it just doesn't want to come down. Cut the power. Oop. Oh, it's down. I don't know if does this have thrust reversed? Nope. Yeah, I think I have to reset it from there. Okay, let me turn the wind down a bit. A bit of wind is nice, but not too much. This is besides the old school timber, not the turbo timber. Looked a lot like my Timber X. Does look flying vertically real nice. I don't know why, but in real life I don't invert it all that much. Okay, for now I turned down the wind, but it's you can definitely feel it. So yeah, the physics, I say they're pretty realistic, and it's really helpful. It's good practice. You know what I feel like? I feel like a bit of 3D flying. Let's land this and try something a little more sporty. And I'm thinking extra 300. Where is it? Okay, here it is. I've tried this a few times before, but it's always been a bit touchy. But that's what the sim is for. Practice stupid stuff. Not to worry about breaking your plane. I would love to get one of these, but they're so expensive. First person view, I think not, but or at least I haven't tried it. Let me land and see. Would be interesting. I've been thinking about trying FPV, but never have. View camera type. I think you can. Why doesn't it let me change it? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'll have to look into this, and maybe next time I'll have it figured out. I haven't really messed with this that much, besides from trying a bunch of different planes and fields. But yeah, the fields don't really matter. Like this one, because I'm used to it. Ooh, look at this thing go. Man, that's fun. But as I said, ah, had no idea which way I was going. This thing is so priced now. It's I think 450 euros here. And for that kind of money, I think you can get a balsa one from Extreme Flight. Of course, that's not buy no fly, it's almost ready flyer, I think. You have to provide all the electronics, but still, it's a wood plane, which is probably not ideal as something to learn 3D on, because I'd probably break it first few flights. And at least foam is easy to glue back. Ooh, crashed again. Still works. But yeah, I'm still hoping. I mean, I have the erratics as a 3D plane, and I'm still learning on that. But I would like a even smaller one. Maybe Horizon comes up with a small 3D plane, UMX. Or if not, there's the RC Factory slash Twisted Hobby ones that I would like to try, but those come as kits. Or, yeah, I know you build your planes, so I think Flight Test has a few plans for these. Might just try making one. I don't really have the time to build. Have a bunch of planes I need to fix, and I don't even have time for those. But I did find some foam board, and I want to try at least one or two flight test or flight test style builds. And this thing is really snappy. I really like planes with a lot of rudder control. You can turn them like this just with a rudder. Ah, okay. But I'm really having fun with this. Really enjoying it. And I also love these fast rolls. I think some of my favorite planes have these big ailerons, like the UMX Timber X, UMX Consendo. What else? Not even sure, but got disoriented there. Let's reset it, or yeah, maybe try something else. just for the fun of it. Well, let's see. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to try. Well, I'm gonna go with the Night Timber X. This is one of my favorites. Let's see. It's also supposed to be pretty sporty, especially if you set it up with the full span ailerons, which I haven't. Mostly because I'm afraid to. It would be too snappy. This plane was the biggest wake-up call for me. When I got it on the maiden, I stalled it, I think 3 times, and I ended up crashing it on the last stall. But luckily, it had no damage. It was fairly low, and I think it's the first plane I ever used dual rates on. So I thought in safe rats tame what can happen, but I was going slow and doing these rudder turns, and it just stalls. One thing I would really like to do, learn to do, is hover. Never quite been able to do it. Let's see. Not even 100% sure how you do it, but just tips over. Will it still take off? Yes, it does. And this plane is so fun. And I actually really wanted to get this because I flew it on the simulator first. I fell in love with it. I already liked stall type planes. This one being so sporty and aerobatic really made me want to end the lights, because I was also getting into night flying. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. You have all these different sceneries. And there's also some night ones. Let's see. Night. Ooh, there it is. Let's try some night flying. Doesn't look as good as in real life. And definitely doesn't have those lights on the prop in real life, but ooh, kind of looks bad. Looks so much better in reality. It's lit up way better. It's kind of hard to tell the orientation. In real life, it really glows. It's like flying a ghost plane. Ooh. And I crashed here. I'm not digging this. But let's see, maybe there's a junkyard. Nah, I need open space. Alpine meadow. Ooh, yeah, I'm digging this. Let's see. Anyone still watching? really look around. But, oh well, I'll taxi slowly and see what's around me. Okay, so there's some trees, but not so bad. Ooh, what a great flying place. I would love to fly somewhere like this. But, ooh, depth perception. That's something tricky, especially with these trees here. Wonder if I can crash into them. Ooh. Oh, yeah. They are actual trees. The plane's still in one piece, if I can see it. No, crashed again. And now it's upside down, so I'll have to reset it. Let's try it. Put it on the pavement here. Ooh, look at the view that way. Yeah, that's where I want to fly. A lot better. What I would really want to do, probably try this summer, take my UMX Consendo somewhere on a hill, a mountain or something, and try to do some slope soaring. I read a bit about it, looked at some videos. Seems like something fun. Or if not, at least at the beach. Last year I went to a pretty empty beach. I had my UMX Ultrix. And I think the Radiant also. But it was just so windy I was too scared to fly them. Ooh, not the tree, not the trees. So as I was saying, I see there's four of us. Oh, hello there. Don't be shy. Drop a comment, say hi, don't be a stranger. Tell me how much I suck at this. Because I do, but I'm having fun. And if at least one or two of you guys are watching, it's even better. Knife edge. Don't crash. Crash. Okay. At least I can't hit my virtual self. Seems one wheel take off. Wonder if I could fly a jet in this space. I can't even fly this thing. Oh, what the hell? Wonder if there's any other objects I could hit around here. Or how far it can go. And really explore this. Looks like that mountain's pretty far away. And those trees, obstacles. Not sure, but I think they might not be. It's hard to tell when they're so far away. well. Hey, Justin. I'm good. I was saying earlier, long day of working, but thought I'd do some virtual flying to relax. Maybe chat with some of you guys. Really enjoy doing that. Okay, let's try a jet here. See how that would do. The F-15. Another plane I have, but I haven't flown in quite some time because it likes to crash on me, actually break the nose. Not sure why it's bouncing like that. Pretty sure the real one doesn't. Ooh. And it's up in the air. Ooh, man, that's touchy. I haven't flown mine, I think it's almost a year and a half. Because when I tried to maiden this, I first tried to take off of rough grass. And it just wouldn't go up in the air. And then I tried to hand launch it. And we went into the ground, broke the nose. Then I had a pretty decent maiden on pavement. I really liked the way it flew. And then I kept breaking the nose on takeoffs, on landings. I blew it, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. And the last time it just didn't have the motivation to do it, but I will fix it back up. Because I like how it flies. And it also sounds great. Full throttle passing by, it's a nice jet. I just wish it had rudders. Those help lining up on landing. And it did land a lot smoother and better, less bouncy than my Habu. Ooh, clipped the tree. Yeah, that's a goner. I still don't get why it's bouncing, but I wonder if it would take off the grass. Off of grass. Let's see. Ooh. Bouncy, but it worked. I would have broken 5 times till now. Yeah, so I was thinking of adding rudders to this. I did something I saw on Brian Phillips, I think he did with this plane. Adding a piece of clear plastic on the nose wheel. So that's steerable and it still moves in the air. Sort of like a front rudder, but that didn't really work. I didn't feel a difference. But I've seen guys do it. Also add flaps. That would also be interesting to do. How am I gonna land this? Definitely not on the pavement. I'll have to be in the grass. But I'll worry about that a bit later. Try and have some fun with it. Actually, I found this is real. Ooh, trees. And again, I don't have the rudder, which I really miss. Nope. Yeah, I found it's pretty floating on landings. This is such a tight space. How do you even land a jet here? Let's see if I can. Yeah, there we go. Trying to use the rudder. If you noticed, I have the transmitter showing what I'm doing with my sticks. Ooh, not bad. It landed. And if I can take off also. Let's take off towards me. See if I can take off before I hit myself. That was close. I forgot what I was saying. Anyone still watching? There, I crashed it. Yeah. Okay. Let's try glider since, and I think there was a location here. Some for slope soaring. I'm not sure. Try and do some glider flying. So yeah, guys, I'm with one eye on the comments. If there's anything you'd like to ask, talk about, don't be shy. I babble about everything and nothing. Apocalypse, yeah, no. Alpine Lake. I'm pretty sure there was a hill. I don't know what it was called. Wait, let me. Photo fields. Ridge. Ah, here it is. Ridge line. Okay, let's try this one. Oh yeah, and it shows that my 15. I think it automatically tosses your plane for you. Let's see. Can I fly in a 15 here? Let's just go full throttle and reset. I don't know where it's launching from, but ooh. Oh yeah, there's strong winds. Let's see if maybe it's safe. Can I fly it with safe? I do have a video of this. I broke the nose on takeoff. I went off the road, but it still got up in the air and I wasn't safe. I had no idea what to do. At one point I was just like thinking cut the throttle and let it do its thing. I'll probably fall and I'll pick up the pieces, but even though the receiver was pointing down because it's in right front in the nose was drooping down. I wasn't safe, and safe was pushing it up because it was seeing the receiver point down. I did manage to do a pretty good landing. Didn't cause more damage. That was about a year and a half ago. Yeah, so let's see if you can slope soar a jet. Apparently, it's not very fun, but yeah, let me try and find a glider in here. I think they have the Consendo, the big one. Do they? No, I think they don't, but there were other gliders. Ah, Consendo Advanced. Yeah. It's not the UMX one. No. Something. Let me take it out of safe. Ooh. Scary. Put it back in safe. Let me see if at least I can do it in safe. Not hit the hill. You know, it's not very visible. Hope you guys can see it. I also have that little window in the top left. Ooh. Full power. Halfway on the elevator and it's not climbing. Let me turn it around. Yeah, I don't know if this type of flight is for me. It's a bit scary. Actually, I did take my UMX Radian last summer in the mountains. Had a little flight there, but again the wind picked up and it was a bit scary. I was afraid I would lose it, but brought it back in one piece. So that's also a video. And I'm full throttle. I don't know how you're supposed to do this slope soaring thing, especially if the wind blows like that. I'll just blow it away, but how do I bring it back? If anyone knows, let me know. Losing altitude. Ooh, and I crashed it. Yeah, okay, let's try some more conventional flying. I don't really feel like experimenting anymore. Maybe next time. No, okay, let's try still this plane. Take it out of safe. I think I clicked the mouse to launch it. Yeah. I do love the UMX one. So much fun. This feels pretty similar so far. Not sure if I've tried this before. Actually, I think I have because I was really thinking about getting the big Consendo, which I think is exactly this one, but with a few upgrades. It's called Consendo Evolution. Man, I was so happy when I saw the UMX version released. And the interesting thing, it's not a lot cheaper than the big one, but it's a lot more manageable for me. Oh, who knows, maybe I'll get the big one as well. I do like this type of plane. It's also fast. You can glide it if you want. Let's see how long I can glide it. Maybe add some wind. See how much I can go without throttle. Not sure, does it have flaps? No, doesn't seem so. That was a pretty decent glide. Oh, I was going with the wind, so. fun plane. But yeah, I do have an issue with larger planes, such as storing, transporting, and there's also the intimidation. You can do a lot more damage with a large plane. To the plane itself, to other people, objects, property, animals, you name it. That was close. Looks like I'm alone. Sorry we didn't have more chat activity. But if you're watching, as I said, don't forget to say hi. Let's chat whatever you want to ask me, whatever you want to talk about. I'm up for it. Even if I crash my plane, my virtual plane. YouTube looking at the comments. And of course YouTube saved these, as I've seen, so you can watch them later. Oh, yeah, see? That's what happens when you look at the screen. So how long have I been at this? Oh, 50 minutes. That's pretty long. I think I'll go on for a few more minutes and then call it a night. Let me know if you're still around. I'll be working in the morning, so that's no fun, but I'm a night bird. I don't really go to bed early, except by mistake. Okay, let's try this bird again. Reset it, give it some throttle, and launch. There it goes. Seem to have oh, that's just like in real life, staring into the sun. Always a bad idea. Let me take it up high and see how long it takes to come back down. I said I'm gonna probably try this, the UMX one. Ooh, I can barely see it. Okay, let's go throttle. But there probably won't be a video of that because it's probably gonna be very boring, very crappy to watch. I'll probably need to bring a chair. Yep, it's floating alright. Oh, I see you there. 2 viewers, one of which I think is me. So if you want me to keep on flying, let me know. If not, I'll call it quits in about 5 minutes. It's pretty fast. I wonder if it's on 3S, not 4S. think it's a sharp feeling plane. You point it where you want it to go and it will go. Okay, hit the prop. Yep. And there it goes. Okay, guys, I think it's time to call it a night. As I said, I'm in Romania out here. And how do I change this plane? I have to launch it. And it's 12:35 right now. I have a long day of working, 12-hour shift tomorrow. I've been sitting on this computer chair all day today also. But, okay, maybe one more. Ooh, the ME262. I've always wanted to try something like this. I think it's a turbine jet. Okay, that's interesting. I have to do this. And there's no safe or anything on this. I wonder if it has flaps. Let's see. I wonder if it does. I wonder if I need them. Oh, I have flaps. Ooh, take off. It did. Okay, gear. Gear up. Yeah, I think it is. Ooh. Turn off the flaps. I've always been a fan of the guys who fly turbine jets. Ooh. See, that's why. Because they probably don't do that. I'll probably never get to fly one in real life, and honestly, I don't even mind because, well, that's huge, huge responsibility and amount of money to have in the air. I prefer being relaxed while flying. Oh man, yeah, okay, it's definitely not for me. Oh, listen to that sound, isn't that cool? So there it is, guys. I think we're up to 1 hour. It's been fun. Thank you for everyone watching, and I'll probably do this again in a week or two. Don't be a stranger. Pass on by, and I'll be happy to have a chat with you. So, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like this live stream video, whatever it is, if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Hey Marcy, Alex here. Have a good weekend, guys. Bye.